Hey y'all, I ain't done this in quite a while. This is more of a look at the severe weather threat that's coming, really that's ongoing now out west. And then tomorrow and tomorrow night it moves in toward this area, Tennessee, Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia. So if you look at what's going on today, I know it's a little bit late in the day, but there's the area that they're watching for the enhanced is Oklahoma and Kansas into western Missouri, extreme western Missouri. The slight risk goes into Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, southern Iowa, northern and central Missouri. And then a marginal goes out from there. The grays are just a general thunderstorm risk. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to be concerned with, nothing going on. Now tomorrow, or before I go to tomorrow's, the tornado threat for today was there, but it's kind of more into Oklahoma and Kansas specifically. Tomorrow is the day that people are more concerned about, and this is why. The enhanced risk, or the marginal risk, goes from Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, East Tennessee, up into Virginia, West Virginia, up into Pennsylvania, and then to the tip of upstate New York itself on the east side. It goes from Texas through part of Oklahoma, part of Kansas, western Missouri, on up through Iowa, on up into extreme tip of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and even into Michigan on the east side or on the west side of the system. Where people are really concerned is the moderate threat down here toward my neck of the woods. I'm literally 29 miles from that margin, from that moderate risk. Green is marginal, yellow is slight. That kind of tannish peachish color, whatever you call that, is enhanced, and that reddish pink color is moderate. And that's, marginal 1 out of 5 is marginal. Slight 2 out of 5, enhanced 3 out of 5, moderate 4 out of 5. And then if you look at the threats that are coming with this, the tornado threat tomorrow, and this is going to go on throughout the day, part of this will. But it won't come over toward me until tomorrow night into the next morning. But that red with the hatched lines through it is a 15% chance of significant tornadoes. That's EF2 or higher. Still in the significant area, the yellow's a 10% chance. That includes me. That includes a lot of areas around Nashville. And then just to the east of that is only a 5% chance of tornadoes, so the threat goes down. And then just east of that, going toward Knoxville, is a 2% chance. So the tornado threat, the further west you go, the bigger the chance you have. And that hatched area goes from eastern Arkansas, northwestern Mississippi, into West Tennessee, and into part of Middle Tennessee, central Kentucky, and western Kentucky, easternmost Missouri, part of Illinois, and part of Indiana. That's the tornado threat. The wind threat actually is significantly larger. And this is another concerning element of this. That red is 30% significant wind threat. The yellow is a 15% significant wind threat. Now you get just east of us, just east of Nashville, going more toward Cookeville and Crossville. That becomes a 15% non-significant. That black line divides the area. Then you get east of there, and it's a 5% chance. So really, just in that red zone, and that's pretty massive. God. And then the hail threat tomorrow. And see, we're kind of on the outskirts of it. We have a 30% hail risk, but then just to the west of me has a 30% significant. East of Nashville, 15%. East going not quite into Knoxville has a 5%. But that threat level goes a pretty good ways north and east. And it looks as though the day 3, which is not really, doesn't really have any of the specifics yet, still has us in a slight risk. And it's going more east or north, southwest to northeast. So y'all, it looks as though the next several days are going to have some oomph along with them. And that's even day 4. So, I mean, tomorrow through, let's see, that's tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. So tomorrow through Friday here at least, anyway. Let me look and see if there's more to it or not. Oh, looky there. There is. So tomorrow through Saturday anyway has a threat for severe weather here. And then it's gone. So, y'all, that's just the severe weather part of it. Now, another thing that they've really been trying to warn us of, at least here. Where is it? Sorry, y'all, I'm visually impaired, so it's harder for me to see all this. Make sure it's still recording, because I just got the low battery indicator. It is. Okay, good. There it is. So this one was from today as far as the potential for flooding. Kansas, northeastern Kansas, northwestern Missouri, and southeastern Nebraska was today. Tomorrow, that really shifts east. The same areas as had the severe weather threat has a potential for flooding rain. And if you look at that orange kind of color, that's a moderate, at least 40%. Y'all, this is looking like a real soaker of a rain event. And then look at this. This is for Thursday. Northwest Tennessee into Kentucky, part of Arkansas, and eastern Missouri has a high chance, at least 70%, of seeing excessive rain. And I bet you anything that would continue on, and it does. This is going to be a rainy few days into the weekend, y'all. I'll even do this if their models are out. And I may have to do another one of these if the model is not updated. It is. Okay, let me switch modes. Let me make sure it's in the right mode. Precipitation type. There it is. Okay, look at how long this takes to clear this area. That blue is snow. The pink area, if there is any, is going to be like a mixture. And I'll even zoom out a little bit further for those that are in different areas. That blue dot is me, by the way, y'all. And I know I probably said that once before. But see, it takes its sweet time moving its way east. And then on its heels is another one. I mean, this is going to be a wet few days here. It just sets up and just dumps rainfall. I mean, we don't catch a break for a while, y'all. But all this is to say, please be safe. Please be careful. And I know y'all hear this a lot on weather stations. Know your safe place so that when a warning's issued, you can get there quickly. Because some of these storms, although the line isn't moving very fast, some of the storms can accelerate faster than the main line. It looks concerning, for sure. But being from the South, it showed me, hey, it's spring, it's that time of year, and just like every year, we'll get through it. Once again, y'all, stay safe.